Alright, welcome back to Unique Mobility. We're on the road today. Today we're going to Utah. We're driving about 8.5 hours to Salt Lake City because I bought a 2013 Nissan LEAF from Copart. It's got front end damage, but it's got a usable battery pack. I think it's also got some other good parts I'll be able to use, like the motor and the charger, inverter, possibly for some other projects. And also I want to get my hands on the heater and see if maybe we can use the heater in our Electrek. So here we go. I got the back full of camping gear. We're gonna try to make this a cheap and quick turnaround. Drive out there, get the car and drive back. And also, I got my dog. And right now, we're going to get the trailer. So let's go do it.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye, and I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through. I used to.
Alright, we're all loaded up. We got the trailer, and next stop, Salt Lake City.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you.
Alright, we made it to the motel here in Salt Lake. We got the truck parked up, so we're gonna get a motel and see you in the morning. A little bit smashed up.
Nobody else but you. I'm flying high, but show me the ring and I'll jump right through. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through.
Alright, we just got the LEAF. It's on the trailer. It all went smoothly, so now we're heading back to Denver. Another 8.5, 9 hour drive, and we'll be back home. You can see there's no power at all. This is a really common problem with these LEAFs, is the 12 volt auxiliary battery goes dead on them, and it doesn't top it up from the main battery, and so then you just have a dead car. So I'm gonna hook up a jump battery, and hopefully this thing comes to life. All right, so I've got jumped through the hole in the hood using a little drone battery. Jump started the car. So I had a little poke around with it before, and it turns out this is actually an SV model, not an S. So I kind of lucked out. So the SV has the Chatamo fast charger, which is right here. And it's kind of cool, this still has the original door. A lot of time these doors get broken off. And then also, instead of having a 3.3 kilowatt charger, it's got the upgraded 6.6 kilowatt charger there. And honestly, the damage doesn't seem like it's really that bad. It looks like the air conditioner and the little radiator are smashed in, but it looks like the motor and everything else is okay. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is move it back and forth, see if it still drives, and I'm gonna take it to a public charger and plug in and see if I can get it to charge. But anyway, pretty cool. Let's go inside and see what the battery health looks like. Okay, so now we're in the car, and you can see now my light is lit up. Put your foot on the brake and press it. Yeah, come to life.
Low battery charge.
So it looks like we have a 10 bar LEAF. 10 of these, the small battery bars, we have 10 of those. And then this is your charge, indicates how much charge you have. Those go up to 12. But normally these start out at 12 of these bars, and then as the battery ages, they'll drop down. But 10 is still pretty good, especially for the price I paid. So it looks like it's got 67,000 miles, 16% battery charge on it, so that's good. It's not fully charged, and it's not fully empty, so that's great. Yep, and we can see we've got the 6 kilowatt charger here, which is awesome. I'm gonna see if I can adapt that to my electric conversion projects. So let's see if it'll drive. I'll shift it into drive. It's shifted. Yeah, it wants to move. We're still tied down. We're still strapped down, but it wants to drive. Yep, it'll go in reverse, and it's making the little chime. You hear it? There's a running and driving Nissan LEAF. We got a whole bunch of lights on the dashboard, so it's definitely not happy. But it seems like it runs and drives. All right, let's go to the charger and see if we can charge it. All right, I'm here at the Walgreens at the public charger. I'm gonna plug it in and see if it charges. I'm gonna have to use my app here, I think, to sign in or whatever. It's been a couple years since I've done this. Let's see what our charge has come up to.
Low battery charge.
24%, okay, sweet. All right, we're gonna go over to the Chatamo now to initiate the charge, but we're plugged in to the public charging and the car is charging. So that means my charger's functional. All the wiring is still intact. The main battery's still good, like none of the fuses or breakers are blown, so this is all awesome. I'm gonna see it for a few minutes, just make sure it takes on a charge, and then I'm gonna drive across over to a Chatamo fast charger, and we'll see if the Chatamo works. Okay. So we're here at the Chatamo charger, the fast charger, and we're gonna plug in and see what happens. Man, I don't think they designed them for this. But luckily they got this little, well, it just clicked on. Cool. That's a lot of power. All right, so we've been here a few minutes. We're up to 36%. Looks like the power is starting to slow down a little bit. But that's really cool. So we got almost 40% battery now. I wanted to get the batteries charged up a little bit before I disassemble the pack, just so that I'll have enough energy in the cells to play around with without having to be in a dire need to charge them. And also just to make sure, I really wanted to check to see if these chargers work. I think these will be useful either for my projects or maybe I can sell them down the road. These LEAFs are pretty damn tough cars. Still runs and drives and charges, and pretty impressive. Okay, we're back here at the shop. I'm gonna unload the LEAF, and I think I'm just gonna park it right now. I'm not quite ready to disassemble it yet, but we're gonna test it for real now to see if it actually does drive. I think I'm gonna have to jump the 12-volt battery again. Super handy, just a pair of jumper cables that I can connect to my drone battery. Well, I don't know what's up, but it's not going into drive or reverse now. It's just going into neutral. Try here in a little bit. Maybe I need to reset the 12-volt system or something. Okay, so I got the 12-volt battery disconnected. That'll hopefully reset, like to reset the ECU. So we'll let that sit for a few minutes and then we'll try again. All right, sweet. So that worked. Just need to reset the ECU because it probably figured out that it was all busted to hell, and then I reset it and it let me drive it. So it's parked for now, and we'll get to stripping it. But thanks for watching it. That does it for this episode, and we'll catch you next time. Zorro!